What's up, guys? I just got off work and I decided to take Finley on a fun little walk at a park he's never been to before. This park is actually super cool, you guys. There are hiking trails, there are playgrounds, there's baseball fields, there's tennis courts. It has everything here. Another really cool thing about this park, you guys, is that it's right next to where I went to school for both junior high as well as high school. So I went to Skyline High School and we'd always hang out at this park called Olympus Park. It's called Olympus Park because it's right in front of Mount Olympus. So this is Mount Olympus, you guys. It's a super pretty mountain, and it's a mountain I saw pretty much every single day when I went to school. Anyways, in order to get to this park, we'd always take this overpass that connects the park to the school, and it was just so much fun because, you know, as a kid, it was cool to like walk over the freeway. It's like one of those types of overpasses. Anyway, this park is just super pretty. I remember coming here with my friends and we just play around, we go on the trails, we play on the tennis courts. Actually, speaking of the tennis courts here, which are actually just back this way, Brittany actually had a tournament here. It was a work tournament amongst all the businesses here in Salt Lake. I think she plays pretty well. I don't remember exactly which place it was. I know it wasn't first place, but I think it was actually second place, which is really cool for Britt. I think it's safe to say that Finn's absolutely loving this park. He is running around and he's also finding shade every time he can. He's getting a teeny bit hot. I think it's time for a break. Hey buddy, are you just in the shade? There is shade literally right here. It is a hot one out. It's 93 degrees. Using my Apple Watch, by the way. Absolutely loving this thing. In fact, it's helping me lose 7 pounds. I know I'm kind of going on a little bit of a tangent right now. I was doing really good at working out before I went to Florida. Then I went to Florida and I kind of got out of the swing of it and I just didn't really do the best job at coming back and going to the gym. But I'm trying to get back into it. In fact, this morning I went to the gym. Whoop, whoop. But I'm using the Apple Watch and it's helping me close the rings on it. There's like these little rings that tell you basically if you're lazy or not. Anyways, I'm using those to help me be active, but it also tells me how hot it is. And it is 93 degrees right now, you guys, which is so weird because up until July, it was snowing and rainy and it was cold, but now it's like dry heat. It's just really, really hot. Weather here in Utah is just crazy. As you guys can see, that Finley is running in the shade. That's actually kind of ironic because when I served a mission in the Philippines, we walked a ton, like a ton. It was always on dirt roads. In fact, a lot of times there were several roads that didn't really have any trees. But every now and then you'd have a palm tree that would stick out and really tall and it would cast this really long shadow. And we would walk right in that line of the shadow. And sometimes we would just zigzag back and forth the entire way until we found the next palm tree. Yeah, I think this is a good place to rest, huh? One quick thing that I love about this park, you guys, is that it's connected to a lot of different things and you'd never guess it because it's surrounded by vegetation. To kind of see what I mean, there's a playground right back here. Behind me are the hiking trails and down this way are the tennis courts. And then right back here, which you can't really see that well, are a ton of baseball fields. And so this park is just awesome because it's connected to so many different things and you'd never guess it because with each one, you just feel like you're kind of like in your own world, if that makes sense. One quick funny story about baseball, you guys, is that in baseball, when they go to give a timeout, they basically just hold up their hand and that just means like, hey, I want a timeout. I didn't know that, and so we were actually in a game. I happened to get on base. I got to the second base and I kind of needed to like pat myself off. So I did a timeout kind of like you do in basketball when you make a tee with your hands. Anyway, everyone laughed like an idiot because I didn't know that. Other quick thing, I remember going to batting practice and I held the bat kind of like you would a golf club where you interlock your fingers together. Anyway, I remember the coach kind of like teased me a little bit about that. But you guys, there was one time when I felt pretty pro, I'm not gonna lie. Basically, if you're not very good at baseball, they stick you out in right field.
Pro and Gardner, get into right field.
Lo and behold, I was out in right field. It was a very close game, and this kid was up to bat, and he just slammed it. He hit it so hard, and went flying out, and guess where it went? Out to right field, baby. My heart just sunk, and I'm pretty sure that my coaches and my teammates' hearts sunk as well, because they're just thinking, oh shoot, we just lost. But no, I ran like this, you guys, as fast as I could, stuck my glove out, and bam, caught it. It ended the game, we won. I felt like Ken Griffey Jr., who was really cool at the time. Anyways, that's just kind of some funny baseball stories that I got reminded of when I saw this baseball field. Okay, dude, let's go back to the car, huh? Ooh, speaking of the car, you guys, it has gotten all these chips in it. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but I got this little paint in the mail that I'm gonna try to apply it so all these little chips will go away. It was kind of a sad little story. So we had just gotten this car and we were driving behind one of those rock trucks. Some of the rocks had spilled out and just slammed into the car and made a ton of these little chips on it. Anyways, I've actually been meaning to do this for a while. I had a special order of the paint. It came in, it's a little paint stick. I'm gonna apply that today. I gotta get it clean though first, because that's what it says on the little bottle, is that you have to get it washed first, then apply it. So the car is definitely gonna be looking extra clean after this. Finley is staying over there in the shade because he doesn't want to walk over here. He thinks it's too hot. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay guys, we just got it washed. It looks nice and clean. The guy at the dealership said that it needs to be nice and dry after you wash it. So I am going to dry it off right now. But now you can see all of the paint chips. There's quite a bit here. So my goal is to get rid of most of these. Hopefully I have enough paint to get rid of most of them. From far away, you can't really tell they're there. You can kind of see still that there's a little bit right about here. But when you get really close, that's when they all start to get really visible. So this is the thing I got. It looks like just a little pencil, and I think I can just pencil it in. So we're gonna try this out real quick. Hey, from far away, it looks great. You can't even tell. So far guys, this thing is helping out a ton. I'd have to say so far so good. I mean, this side over here used to look like this side, and now you can't even notice there anymore. I mean, I know it's not professional by any means, but it does look a lot better. Alright guys, this one is completely out. I am super grateful that I bought two because the guy told me that this one should last for the entire car and it did not. It's completely out. So either he was mistaken or I'm using way too much. Either way, this one's out and so I gotta use the other one. It's looking really good though guys. I mean, it's a little blotchy, but the guy said that those should go down. But I mean, from afar, it looks 10 times better. It looks like it's brand new again. As you guys can probably see, it's getting kind of late. That's the sunset going back there behind me. I did not realize it was going to take this long. Alright guys, here's the finished product. Check that out! It looks brand new again. That's so cool. I mean, obviously if you get kind of close, you can kind of see where I've done it. But from far away, you can't even tell. That's perfect. That's awesome. Also, I tried to get the back of the car. I didn't get a before image. It used to be all black right there, kind of like it is right here. So Brittany actually got in an accident. A person rear-ended her. I didn't really have enough paint, and so I may have to order a little bit more. I moved in under the lights here so you can kind of just see it a little bit better. It looks so good. But guys, I think that wraps it up. Overall, I am super stoked with how it turned out. It looks amazing. It looks like it's almost brand new again. I think tomorrow during the daytime, once it's kind of like all settled, I'll probably maybe see a difference. I noticed when I first applied it on, it kind of like bubbled up, but then as I let it sit, it kind of like started to smooth out. But I am really excited guys with how it turned out. It looks a lot better. I've been meaning to get that done for a long time. The main reason I've honestly been putting it off is because the weather has been so bad that you need to be able to store your car in a dry place, and it's just been raining and snowing like crazy, and we don't have a garage. This has just been a perfect time, I guess, to put it on. Anyway guys, I'm gonna head home now. Brittany's been waiting for me. She's got dinner ready for us. She's hanging out with Finn. Finn, by the way, you guys, is totally exhausted from that walk earlier today. He had so much fun, but it definitely took him out. I mean, he is exhausted on the couch. Anyways, Brittany sent you guys her love, and until next time, we'll see you later guys. Bye. Love ya.